Hey guys, Spamper here, and welcome to the 9th episode of my Let's Play of Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness and the modern day, guys. If you'll notice, it's 2021. We started in 1992, so yeah, it's completely different time period. The map is all different. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, I think we're doing actually very well as the United States, and I've been looking at ways that we could probably do better. I've been noticing that not only is China not even developed yet, which means they have really crappy units, neither is India or Korea or Japan. So if we decided to do so, we could probably go over here and harass them a little bit, maybe even taking some of their awesome little provinces here that would give us a buttload of population. As you see in this region alone, they have almost 500,000 people just in this little island part. So yeah, this might be a good idea. I don't know, maybe even China. I think China is actually going to be the best option. If we could take this area here, Shanghai, not Shanghai, but one of these has 2 million people in it. The Suzhou region here is like ridiculously populous. If we could take that from them, that would be amazing. And since China's military power is really terrible, and since they're like a lower country, we will be able to do so most likely just by mowing down all of their stupid military, because they probably suck. Anyways, so they are currently allied with India though, but India actually can touch. Okay. Interesting. So we would have to deal with India as well, which is quite a big military score, but like I said, they're both kind of moron, like old nations, and they're dealing with rebels as well. So, yeah. So we're not even going to have to really worry too much, I don't think, about them. But that's just, for our future plans. Perhaps later in the game. Right now, we're going to focus on building up our own military in our own country. I believe we just finished off a war with Canada, and we acquired yet another thing from them. We're probably going to leave Canada alone. Maybe fighting one final war with them to take over this area here. We can look. I'll show you. If we might take this one region here, British Columbia, and the only reason why I'm thinking of considering doing that is just so that our areas touch up here. So yeah, that little area I was talking about taking, wow. Yeah, no, it's not going to let us take out of Manchuria. Where's the state map mode? Oh well, yeah, it's kind of different for the Chinese countries, I'm pretty sure. But whatever. So, like I said, I wasn't even looking in the right spot. Everything's a different color. Anyways, this is the region that I'm talking about taking, because it's just so densely populated. That would be awesome to have that much population to add to ourselves and be able to draw from that militarily would be even better. But anyways, yeah, see, the major difference is that we are a great power, and then if you look at them, they're a developing nation. So, like I said, I think that means that their military is like crap. I'm not certain. I'll definitely do some research into it, but we shall see, and it might be pretty easy to just take over them. Anyways, let's get on here with this. We're gonna take a look at our population, and we're gonna change. I don't think this encourage conservative is doing too well. As you see here, they're still very conservative or very socialist in our major areas. So, and New York is the most unsocialist place, and yet we have not influence there at all. So I think it's doing nothing. A lot of these buttons don't work actually in Victoria, especially attract immigrants does not work too much. Anyways, so let's go ahead and encourage soldiers here in New York. And then in Pennsylvania, we're going to encourage soldiers as well. And then we're going to have to flip-flop between officers and soldiers, but of course, this should work out for now. We're going to also be building some more, expanding our naval bases along the territories. So if I could find, we can actually look, there's a development map mode that I could see. I think it's the railroad one. Yeah, infrastructure map mode. Maybe naval colonial map mode. Okay, it's already settled, whatever. So where's the building map mode? I know there's one that's a building map mode. This is like really embarrassing that I can't find this stupid thing. I should have looked earlier, but oh well. I'll look later. As we see our administrative map mode, it's giving us a good idea of where our admin efficiency is going and why it might cost so much. Naval, there we go. Alright, so now we can see our naval base levels. There's not any Navy base in this area, so we're going to expand one right now. Can we Oh, we can actually build one here as well, but I believe we are out of money? No, there can only be one per state. Alright, we already have a naval base here. There's no naval base here. The more naval bases we have, I believe, is the more tech we can get, right? Or the more ships, I believe. From all of our naval ports, yes. So the more naval ports we get, the better. We haven't built any here, so let's build one in Houston. And then on this side of the country, of course, we have very few. We'll start expanding these ones that are already here and putting in the ones that are there, if not already. Yeah, there we go. Good. And then in Canada, or in Alaska, we might as well have some naval bases, right? All right, so that's the only thing that we can actually. This is all just one big province, so it won't let us do anymore. All right, let's just make sure we got. All right, so naval base here in Baltimore. What about here? Are we expanding it already? What about in? Yeah, we're already doing it in Virginia. How about? Oh, we can build some more here. No, it's already been one. Still one here, one here, one here, one here. Oh, we can expand that one. We can expand this one, and just want to make sure that we're of course getting the maximum amount of navy, as well as we're trying to get the maximum amount of our military. So. Yeah, alright, that looks good. Nothing in Alberta, of course. Alright, good. So finally I found that map mode, and we can go back to political now, the pretty one. How many people are there in Cuba? Because that might be worth subjugating. That No, not that many. Brazil probably has quite a few. 2 million. Now let's see, population density. Let's see, is there any... Ooh, that's actually a lot. 100,000 there? That's, for our neck of the woods, that's a lot. But down here in Rio de Janeiro, that's the most I've seen in the United. As you see, yeah, the best place is New York right now for us, and then the best place is actually this region here, the Guadalajara, Mexico. Not even the I don't think that's their capital even, is it? Is that their capital? No, their capital's all the way down here in Mexico City. So yeah, I'm just looking for good places to steal from. It looks like we obviously stole the best territories from Canada already, and they only have 200,000 men or population left, so it's pretty much not worth taking from them. And we can go look at China, as we saw earlier, which is super dense here, and oh my god, that's a lot here. We might even want to take that as well. What about Korea? In Japan, you see they're pretty dense too, but nowhere near as much as China. Now this is really promising, it seems. Bangladesh, right here. Bangladesh is in the sphere of Japan, who would come to protect them, but I think we might be able to outwit their navy once we, of course, are able to build all those ports. So Bangladesh is going to be one of the places that we're really going to be looking at. We're going to be gunning for this area. Let's actually start influencing them right now, because I really would like to, I would love to be able to conquest Bangladesh. And can we actually just completely... No, we can only do acquire state. They're a developed nation. What the hell? All the people around them are like not developed, but I guess we'd have to acquire state from them. So yeah, that definitely is going to take priority over Canada for that 2 million population there. That's an insane amount of population. I hope they let us take their... Is this one province? No, this is north, south. Oh, so it's north and south. So we'd have to take the stupid middle one? Oh, God. Can we even get to the sea from that province? It won't let us look. Oh well. We'll figure it out as we go along here. Of course, there's always other places to look. Maybe even Australia has some good population. Ooh, New Guinea. Oh, that's only like... That's not that much. It must be a relative population density, because that is way more, and it's the same color. Ethiopia is pretty highly populated. Maybe Ecuador. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that we're trying to consider here, and I love your input, guys. If you guys have any place where you'd specifically like me to take. Man, Paris. Paris isn't even as big as freaking China. Whatever. Alright, so like I said, let's get started here. We're going to bump it up to 3 speed because we're at peace right now. We're going to lose a buttload of money in the beginning for absolutely no reason. It just happens every time. On Malawi. Okay. I hit go to, but it never takes me to them when we get those things. Ooh. Okay, good. We got some interceptor body armor, some just cool inventions going on here. Back to making 400 a day, which is awesome. How goes the encouragement of the men to become soldiers? Oh, well, I'll just see if we can upgrade any of our factories. Looks like none of them are ready yet, so we'll just leave them. Can we do something? Ooh, something to Cuba. So, yeah, let's just sort by priority. Pretty sure they're... No, Cuba must be in North America. There we go. Cuba. Didn't it say there was something we could do in Cuba? Yeah, increase our opinion here. All right, we're now cordial with them. We're just going to try to basically sphere the entire northern and southern United States, I guess. Or not the North and South America, not North and South United States. That's ridiculous. Oh, Baltimore. Hello. Looks like we accidentally let too many men get here because they're starting to have attrition with each other. So let's move you to Philadelphia, because I would move them to Washington, but that is our rally point. So if any of these new troops, yeah, we are getting really fast. We're getting up these troops really fast. So I'm actually, I think those that encourage officers is actually working out, or encourage soldiers is actually working very well. How much? Plus 20% encouragement for soldiers. We should have checked to see. Soldiers is 1.5% right now, and then soldiers is 2.4% in New York. So let's see how that goes up in the next few months. We'll leave it on soldiers for now, and then we'll switch it over to the officers later. I believe we're also recovering from the war, so that was one of the things that was dragging us down. We got some people in Brazil rising up apparently, so should we take care of them, or Brazil, can you handle it? Canada, oh, they've enforced their demands. Poor Canada. Brazil, come on, go kill it. Do you need me to give you some money or something, Brazil? You okay? You're not gonna let these stupid rebels you're not gonna let these stupid Brazilian Red Guards win, are you? They're a conservative party. Oh, I guess since we're socialist, we might want them to win, but we don't want them to get knocked out of our sphere of influence for no reason. Alright, so yes, we need more soldiers and more officers to increase the amount of brigades that we can field. And we should be able to field quite a bit. We are up to 9.07 million in population, which is really good. We're actually starting to be a little bit of competitive with the other great powers. Now, of course, United Kingdom has 10 million, so we're getting really close up there. Russia is, of course, they always have a massive population, so that's kind of ridiculous to expect us to catch up. But yes. Who are they allied with, Russia? You're allied with France. Would you form an alliance? Why not? Because they have too many great power allies? Are you serious? Oh well, let's just go through the great powers here and increase our relations. Gotta spend those points somehow. Might as well keep everybody who can maybe hurt us. Help. Alright, increase relations with France. Ooh, wow, he increased it to 50. Dang. Oh, Italy. Okay, we're out of points. Alright, so the People's Republic of China asks us to back them. Let's see, is anybody backing the other one? I'm going to decline. We don't get any penalties for not joining Crisis if they're not on our continent, so we're good. Alright, Tibet is actually... No, sorry, Tibet, we're not going to let you free. Oh, one of our... Okay, so nobody decided to back anybody in that crisis, so that's good. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what's happening over here. I haven't seen any border shifting or anything here in Europe. And the only wars going on right now are the war of Pakistani submission. So, yeah, that's Japan's deal. Bulgaria, nobody's expanding at all. I think the only thing that ever happened is Kurdistan took over this area of Iraq when we decided to not help them at all. Turkmenistan, wow, all the stands over here. So, I'm really curious as to what you guys would like to see. I mean, especially in conquering standpoint. I know England would be a good target because they have quite weak military power, but we're not really too far behind. And I believe, if we take a look at the ledger, I believe nobody has built any navy. Let's see, political reform, social. No. I don't care about this crap. I want to see the national ranking. No, national. Where's the ships? There we go. Nobody has built any ships except for France. They've got 2. They got 2 ships. USA, we have... Why does it say the USA has 36 million population? That's stupid. We don't have that much population. Maybe that's including our spheres? I don't know. Anyways, we have 57 ships. They have 2. So whether or not this is actually true or not, it might be interesting to see. It seems as though we're taking some more attrition even here. So let's grab a special forces unit and send it away. Maybe that'll stop them from taking attrition. There we go. Alright. International science. Nice. We gain 5% prestige. That's going to help us step up in the world. We're actually up to 3rd now. We were 4th. We've surpassed France. Awesome. So let's research something else. We're probably going to want to research, is there anything that we can get that will give us more men? I mean, it's kind of a weird thing to ask, but maybe something that'll help with medicine or something in the same, yeah. Supply limits plus 25%. I think that might help us a little bit with our, you know, increasing the amount of stuff we do. But we might want to get infrastructure back, but we also need to get some, we need to do a lot of stuff. So, let's go ahead and grab some of these lower techs before we go and grab anything else. We're going to want to get another maximal focus so we can encourage more soldiers. So that's definitely first on my list now that I noticed that we don't have that yet. Alright, so how good are we at researching? I hope we're not too far behind anybody. We'll look at that as well. Nation ranking, political system, no, I want to see how many, what's our tech levels? Nation rank, I guess it's not going to tell us. Total score, of course, okay, so that's just the stupid answer. People's Republic of China, the only reason why they're not winning the freaking game already is because they're an undeveloped, or they're a developing nation. So once they develop completely, they're going to be trouble. At least on the, you know, at least for Russia. So we should, Argentina, okay, so we're going to definitely gain this, yeah, we're going to gain some infamy here. That's okay, we have plenty of room to do so. And we're going to get some influence over them as well. So we're going to assert our position here. Gives us a nice little boost on our... Oh, sweet, we got another thing as a core down here. Where was it? Something... Revides. Oh, we have actually cores on all these things down here now. Oh, except for, the only thing we don't have is, Parral. That's like mountains, who cares? Oh, Mexican socialists are rising up as well. Good thing we just let them take over. We didn't have to fight for that. Oh good, we can now build some more military. Alright, let's build some spec ops, because those guys are really good at attacking. Build some jets, a few tanks, just to balance it out. You know, we don't want to build too much of a... oh, looks like we got a little bit more liberal. Everything else went down. Nice. Good, I would love to return to a conservative faction if possible, but I'm not going to whine too much if we can't. Alright, good, we're building some of that army. How's our Navy? I'm really curious to see how our Navy's going to start doing after these ports are finished. Because, yeah, they're just under construction here. There's no, there's nothing actually... Oh, why can't we build another thing? Is the naval base here then? No, the naval base is right here. Why can't we expand it? Only one per state. Yeah, I know. We already have... Oh, that means there's a naval base over here? Oh, that's really dumb. We got 2 naval bases here in Florida, so it's not going to let us upgrade them. Oh, that's stupid mod. Oh well, we can at least expand some here. Yeah, so the green is that it's just sitting there stagnant. The other color means we want to upgrade it more. So let's see. Yeah, this means it's already upgrading. Good, we're building some tanks and stuff already. Awesome. We can probably build even more now. I just noticed that our number went up, but nope. Alright. I'm actually really happy with how this is going so far, especially that that was a great idea, whoever told me that. I completely forget your name, and I'm sorry. I told you I was going to give you a shout out, so I will do so at the beginning of the next episode. Just let me go look and see what your name is. I'm so sorry. Alright, ooh, good. Do we have any... Oh, we have some glass factories going along here. Ah, we got another core. Sweet. It's probably these ones up here, actually, that we're getting cores on in Alberta. Do we have any cores floating around? Cores? No. I guess not. Oh, there we go. The medicine hat. Cool, we got a core here. And that's it. Just in the medicine hat only. Maybe they were talking about the other Canadian province we took. Oh, there's Quebec has its own cores here. Oh, we got a core. Yeah, there it is. That's the one. Trios Reveres. Anything in the Caribou? No, that's ours already. Whoa, Mafia culture. Whoa. Stupid Mafia. Kill them all. Let's see. What's our admin tech up here? Or administration? I know that's one of these buttons, damn it. No. But that is a good map. I really wish I could use more map modes, honestly. Get some revolt risk up there. There we go. See, I guess it's just these newly conquered territories. Alberta actually is really good. Yeah, but these newly conquered territories are going to take some time to get that efficiency up. You know, once we get cores, though, that should help a lot. Yeah, we're 84% efficient in our own territory at fighting crime, but in other places we're only 68%. Once that goes down, we'll be alright. And I think it's just because they have a lot of militancy. The less militancy they have, probably the better we'll be able to fight crime. Party loyalty. Wow, there's a lot of conservative, but I don't see why there's so many socialists. How is there so much socialists, damn it? I demand to know. Oh, Canada has now gone again. They just keep flip-flopping now since we kind of eviscerated them. Lose consciousness and people that support socialists gain militancy. How are we doing on oh, we got plenty of militancy room for that. We'd definitely rather lose consciousness. So yeah, this fascists... God, poor Canada. Sorry, Canada, that we kind of wrecked you. Can we build some more army now? Okay, probably want to grab... Do we have engineers yet? We don't have any engineers. I believe that's the equivalent to artillery. So we need to build... We need to find third generation tanks to actually build them. Which is... oh. We could get a mate puppet. Oh, good. Brazil has done fucked up, and we're gonna go rape them and force them into submission here. Alright, so this shall not stand. And we shall make them a puppet. Which is like, they're already in our sphere, so as a puppet they'll be even less able to break our will. So how many transport ships do we actually have? 36? Alright, so we're going to lose our Casus Belli quite soon, so let's get our troops together. We're going to want to not take... I guess we should probably take all of our special forces, I think. Yeah, do we have any just regular infantry hanging around? I think we got rid of all of them, right? Didn't we get rid of all of our regular infantry because they are useless now? Yeah, we only have special forces now, so... Cool. Alright, so let's get to Washington, and we shall get on the boats and go across. How many can we actually carry? 36,000? Alright, well, we need to stop taking attrition. So that whole thing fit on the fleet, so let's move in more. I guess we just gotta keep feeding our stupid fleet. Which is good. I mean, I don't want to make too many trips, of course. What's our fleet made out of? Commerce raiders, and I wish we had more heavy ships, but hopefully this should be just enough to smack the Brazilians. We're going to want to put up our military maintenance budget here in a second. Yeah, apparently we can afford it, so might as well put it up to max, right? Good idea. Sounds like a good idea to me. Alright. That's going to really help us out here. I'm happy to do so. Alright, we got a bunch of attrition going on. Can we not select that other army, please? Fine. God, this is horrible. You guys go down. Yes, now I need to merge. Alright, good. Finally, we'll be able to leave some men behind. Okay, now, to battle. Let's just hang out in the Gulf here, and we shall declare war on... Are you serious? Did we lose this stupid justification already? That's freaking ridiculous. Okay. Where's my Casus Belli? Where's... Don't we have a list of... What the hell? We picked the option to give ourselves the Casus Belli, and it's like, no, you don't get the Casus Belli. Whatever, I guess we just have to keep influencing them. That's really dumb. I think that might be an issue with this mod. Hope not, though. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna just re-spread out, because that was just a waste of time. Anyways. Alright, back up to 3-speed. It's so dumb. I should have just... Next time, guys, I promise, I'm sorry. It was mostly my fault, probably. And I will declare war immediately, as soon as we possibly can when that thing happens next time, because I refuse to let that thing go away again. That's like the third time I think we've seen it and been like, oh, that sounds like awesome. And then it's like, oh, actually, it's gone away by the time we looked. So I'm exceedingly sorry about that, guys. Won't happen again. Just hang out there, guys. Don't give me too much attrition, please. Thank you. And you need to go over here to Baltimore, so in case new units come, don't want them to get snuffed. And then we're probably going to combine all of our armies and just balance them out into like forces that are equal, because right now I'm pretty sure they're kind of messed up. Now we can lower our spending on this military stuff, so I'm just going to put it down to 33%. I've noticed that that's what the other... Ah, sweet, we got globalization giving us another focus. I believe we can support up to... Oh wow, we can actually get up to 22 focus points. So we have plenty of population. We can go and keep increasing that as much as we like. However, we're going to probably want to focus on other stuff right now. Like, let's go grab that supply limit increase. Actually, third generation tanks. We're going to need some artillery to flesh out our guys. And we're going to want to encourage some... let's encourage soldiers here in Ohio. And see, 3.7% soldiers and 3.0% soldiers. So it's actually working, guys. I'm glad to say. It's actually giving us probably some more... This recent increase in troops that we're allowed to build is probably due 100% due to this. I don't know if whether or not we should build armored vehicles. I don't think so. We might be inclined to build only... What's wrong with... Oh, so we got Fort George as a core. Awesome. We might be more inclined to build some of these. Yeah, it looks like we can actually build a lot more of men now. Let's build some three times special forces. Because those guys have just a ridiculous amount of attack. I wish there was a... Does it tell us how many of each group we have? Let's do some militancy. Don't need to put that away. Alright, our organization is fantastic, but it kind of sucks that we don't know... yeah, our military fortifications cap is 1. But it kind of sucks that we don't know which kind of unit we have. I wish it would tell me. Like, oh, you have this many of infantry, this many cavalry, this many engineers, you know, those kind of things. This much artillery. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the artillery is actually the artillery, because that's the spot where cannons used to be, right? Yeah, we need that. This is the only other... Drone is like the next, because that used to be tank. So we definitely need a lot of artillery, don't we? Yeah. It's kind of important to have an artillery, isn't it? Isn't it like one of these groups? Oh no, we actually do have... Okay, it's the jets and the helicopters count as artillery here. Tanks and armored vehicles. Alright, so we do have a pretty balanced force. Never mind. These guys are taking some attrition, so let's make sure they stop taking attrition. We'll send some to Richmond. Just kind of annoying. Oh, we've actually got almost up to 10 million people. That's pretty interesting. We're getting a lot of population increase. That's very interesting. Oh well, we got some more liberal in the House. We've got some more elections starting. Oh god, I hate elections. We're gonna try to encourage people to go back to Conservative Party, but I doubt that's gonna actually do much. We got any projects anytime soon? Probably not, because we don't have any. We'll just try to expand any factories that want to be expanded. Let's see what our foreign investment is doing. We've dropped below the amount of infamy. We could probably declare war on somebody. Let's see if we can't invest as much as we can in Austria. We want them to be in favor of the the limited citizenship, sadly. It's kind of hard. So let's invest a little bit more than they probably want. Portugal, on the other hand, we're going to see if they got anything ready to go as well. Do you want anything bigger? We'll make that one bigger because it seems like you might want that soon. This one as well. Close enough. Close enough for me, not close enough for the game, but whatever. We want to be in favor of interventionism, so definitely not planned economy. As little planned economy as possible. Greece, please. My god, you suck. All your stuff keeps going out of business. Sucks for you. We're going to increase this in Switzerland, our investment here. Spain, do you have anything you want us to increase? Certainly Spain, you love us, right? No. We want to be in favor of free trade. So where is free trade? Yes, there we go. Free trade. Who sphered you? Nobody sphered Spain? I wonder why not. They might have too much of a population or something that's stopping people from being able to sphere them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the third generation artillery is the equivalent of engineers, just because of how much, I don't know. I think that's what it is. We must get some more free trade. Same thing as last time. I don't know what this 2 out of 3 means. Whatever, let's just... I'm really just trying to balance it out here in an intelligent way. Hopefully I'm doing that. Although, you know, intelligence is not really my biggest thing if you'll watch any of my Let's Plays. Alright. So yeah, sorry guys, this episode has been quite the snooze fest, I believe. But don't worry, we're building up a huge army now, and this is going to really help us to, make a name for ourselves in the world, and perhaps go to war with China before they finish developing. It seems like probably what we might do. Yeah. All right, so thanks so much for watching, guys. Do the best. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Spray and pray out.